Oh my gosh, my favorite song from Zelda. I'm gonna play no more than that. From the Ocarina of Time. Oh, it's so good. Hey guys, we're back with another episode of Tacoimposters. Where is it? I don't have it here, but up there. So I have Windows. I have Microsoft Office 2010. And apparently they're going to discontinue that sometime this year. So I was like, oh no. So I got this instead. Well, not instead. I've had this for a while. This one, which is, I don't know if you see it, Microsoft Office Suite 2003, which has, okay, home organizer. So it's got, what does this mean? Microsoft Works. Okay, never heard of it. It's got Encarta 2003, Picture It, which is a photo editing software, Streets and Trips 2002, Microsoft Money 2003, and then it's got Word. So, I want to know if this is done yet. Man. No. Anyway. So, yeah. So, that is what I'm going to probably have to change it to all the way back to 2003. Which, I mean, they claim legacies like, oh, well, you know, it'll work if I go to 2016 and 2019 and all that. So, I'm like, well, you know. As long as you can provide me with something I can write with. So I don't really care, honestly. As long as Word 2016/19 will read my document, I don't care. I'll use frickin' WordPad. I tried switching to OpenOffice, and I was like, don't know if that'll open it. And it will. Word will open it. It's just, it's a little, like a one more step thing, like, which drives me a little bit crazy. You know what I mean? Like, but what are you going to do, right? See, it even has the, product key. Nice. Because this is the actual, like, this is what I used in 2003. Well, I didn't personally use it. My dad did, but yeah. I thought it was 3, maybe 4, depending on when I got this. Let's see if there's a date on this. No. So, yeah. So that's that there. Which is annoying because I'm writing a script, and so therefore I'm starting to write a script, and so therefore I need something to write with. I don't care what. And I'm not writing this down out of paper. Forget it. I wanted to get a word processor, one of those like 80s, maybe like early 90s word processors, where they're good. I'm sorry, wrong way. They're good, but they're expensive. They're like, I technically had one, but I didn't utilize it properly, and then it broke, and then I think my mom got rid of it. So I was like, oh no! But anyway, what are you gonna do? Yeah, so yeah, so that was that. And then I was looking at animes to watch, right? Animes to watch. And I was like, oh, okay. What anime should I watch? And I asked my friend, and he's just like, well, depends on what you want. And I'm like, I don't care. Just give me something I can watch on Crunchyroll that's an English dub. And he's like, well, here's, what is it, 4? And then I was like, yeah. Because I was looking for Naruto, right? Which you can find on these weird, sketchy websites. But I was like, is there a good way to watch it free and legal? And not particularly, but, you know. I don't know how sketchy the other ones are, necessarily. I know Kiss Anime is no-go. People are like, don't do. Bad for you. Bad. I'm like, what's wrong with it? I've never had a problem with it. It's like, yeah, until you have a problem with it. And then you're going to go, well, damn, you know. So, anyway. So, yeah, that was that. And then, and so the ones I got to, I'll pull them up on my computer here, are Hamtaro and Beat 'em On. Well, Hamtaro, Beat 'em On, Toradora, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and Galaxy Express 999. But again, I don't know which one to finish first. I'm probably going to try and finish Galaxy Express 999 first. Try. But I don't know how long Hamtaro is, and I don't know how long Beat 'em On is. I know on YouTube there are 52 or 53 or 4 episodes, 55 episodes of Beat 'em On. So I don't particularly... There's 5? Yeah. Particularly know how many there are. I know that there are 55 on YouTube. So in retrospect, when I'm looking at like the future, retrospectively looking at the future and going, okay, how long do I want to spend watching these? I don't know, because some, I mean, okay, you've got like the 12. Okay, you've got, because my friend wanted to be a anime reviewer, right? And I made the point, and I went, you're gonna have to do one of two. You're gonna have to do 2 things, okay? Here, and he's like, okay. One, which is, where is it? Right, which is, you're gonna have to watch like 400, or like not 400. You know, hyperboles here, but you know, hundreds, probably of like 12, less than 10, less than 5 episode animes that suck, just suck, or just kind of, you know, bad, right? Or not particularly your style, or whatever. And then you're also going to have to watch the, like, I don't know, 10 or so One Piece animes. Well, what I mean by that is the thousands of episode animes. The things that are in, like, the like, 1200 range. It's just ridiculous. You'd probably want to die. In both instances, you probably want to die. And then you're going to have to watch everything in between. Because that's the thing, too. I don't think a lot of those... Well, I don't know, actually. I have no idea how those work. But I'm assuming that they work more of a... They're going to, like, depending on where you go, they're going to just send you animes. Like, right? Which, in retrospect, if I was doing this, I'd be like, no, let me choose my own animes. Problem is, they want certain animes to be reviewed, so, you know. Anyway. I'm not saying that that's a bad job. It'd be great. If you love animes, it'd be great. It's just, I've watched so many anime that are either really low and really bad, or just drag on forever. The Narutos, and then you have to go with things like, you don't only have to watch Naruto. You have to watch Naruto, Naruto Shippuden. Oh my god, it'd be nuts. And all of those have at least 100 episodes. At least. I don't know how many there are, but at least. Probably like a couple of 100 episodes. God, it's bad. Right? And then... Oh, God. And then there are all these ones that are like 3 episodes, 5 episodes, 7 episodes, 10 episodes, 12 episodes, 15 episodes, and it's like, oh my god, these are so bad. Like, you'll have, I don't know what... I know the manga's called, I don't know what the anime's called, because it's a different name, but the manga's called Jesus and Buddha on Vacation. And they're only like 5 episodes. 3 to 5 episodes. It's a funny name. I still to this day think it's hilarious. Anyway, and so you have to watch these really, really bad short ones. Where at least those short ones, though, you can get through them fairly quickly. It doesn't drag on forever. That's the difference, right? Which, it doesn't make it better. That doesn't make it better, necessarily. But that also doesn't make you want to kill yourself, necessarily. You don't want to just, like, stab my eyes out. You know? Wish I was blind, scenario. So, I mean, hey, you like animes? Maybe it'd be the greatest thing ever. But, personally, I would never do it if I couldn't say... Or at least, okay, if I could at least veto certain animes, I'm done. Like, good. I'll do it. Right? I'll just be like, okay. Fine. But if I can't veto certain animes, I'd just be like, no. I would never do it. Because I would need to veto certain animes. Because I would just be like, no, I am not doing that anime for the sole reason that it is the worst, or the best, or... best, or the longest, or the shortest, like, unless you give me like a 2-episode anime and I have to, because then you have to pull, the other thing is you have to review the thing, so you have to like pull out stuff from it if it's like 3 episodes, and you're like, but what do I do with this? This is stupid. This doesn't work. There's nothing to this that works. What the heck? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with it? Not that you couldn't. I'm awful at it, so no thank you for me, but just in my opinion, I'm like, I wouldn't do it. I would just be like, no, sorry. I just can't. So, that's just my opinion, too. That's why I probably could never be a movie reviewer. Because I'd probably just like, no, I hate this. Yeah, but I've thought about that in relation to like a TV show reviewer, and went, no, because I'm not watching years of TV, Which, it's probably not as bad as you think, but then you get to things like, what is it? Like Doctor Who, or like Coronation Street. You're like, no, I'm done. I'm not reviewing thousands of these. It's stupid. If you want it, just get somebody else to do it. No, I'm not doing it. I'll never. Anyway, tell me some animes I can watch. Tell them in the comments below, please. I want good animes to watch on Crunchyroll or Funimation. because I can access those easily. Or if you have a very good, very legal site that's not Crunchyroll or Anime, tell me that too, because I would use it. Use it, yes. So yes. Yeah. Because I know there's the whole, because there's the, there's the fairy tales, and there's Bleach, and there's, no, what's it called? Attack on Titan, and there's, what's the ones the guy recommended? Anyway, there's a lot of these really bad, my opinion, they're overrated. That's the problem. Okay, and then of course you have, your Pokemons, your Yu-Gi-Ohs, your Bakugans, your Beyblades, all the stuff that kids watched, like American kids, Dragon Ball Z, what else, Naruto, those kind of shows, which I'm like, no. Maybe Naruto, because I'll watch, my friend watches Naruto, and I'm like, maybe. But other than Naruto, probably not going to go with any of those other ones. I mean, Pokemon, yeah, but like, and I like Beat 'em On, because I watched Beat 'em On as a child, and I liked it, from what I remember, but I don't know if it's actually that great, because I've never gotten that far in it, so, like, just, I don't know, there's something about it where it's like, I don't know, I have no idea, which I do this a lot, though. I did that probably 2014. I did, like, I watched, because the episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Were on YouTube. And, like, the first 25 episodes, right? The story went kind of like, wait, what? This has nothing, okay. Oh, it was just not great. Yeah. I mean, it's decent. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was good. It was good. But I'm not a great anime fan, so don't give me weird, obscure, like, it's Cowboy Bebop too, yeah. Don't give me weird, obscure animes that just have nothing, like, there's no reference to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, like, a frame of reference. I can't be like, oh yeah. No, stop. I need to have some kind of, like, frame of reference. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's it called? That's it. Okay. No. So, yeah. I don't know, just in my opinion, I don't want weird ones, please. Okay, yeah. And then you got all the ones where it's like, is this a Japanese anime? Let me see. Release first episode aired final. Oh, it's only a year? Oh, okay. See, I'm looking at something called Dinosaur King. I want to know all Nippon News Network. All Nippon News Network. Okay, I just want to know, is this technically Japanese? I'm not sure. I have no idea. Where can I watch this show? Oh, it's on YouTube. No, it's not. No, it's on. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I think so. Okay, it was basically Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, Dinosaur King was basically Yu-Gi-Oh! With dinosaurs. Except the dinosaurs actually came to life. It was kind of more akin to like a Bakugan and like I have a little weird toy thing, and then it just like turns into a real monster. But it was just cards, so really, I don't know. It was like Yu-Gi-Oh! But more the later Yu-Gi-Oh! Where he's got that weird wristband thing. Because I think they had... Yeah, they do. See, he has like a weird wristband thing that he puts a card on in it. Like, I think so, if I can remember correctly. It might be like the early Yu-Gi-Oh! Where Pegasus made his weird, like... Weird, what's it called? The thing called? He's like contraption to like make the monsters appear. I don't remember what he called them. I'm sorry, I'm not good at this. But you know, I don't remember it. Yeah, so can I watch it? I can. There you go. So yeah. Oh, it is on YouTube. Okay. But it was early CGI too, so you could like really tell. You could be like, oh yeah, you can tell, like, oh yes. Like, definitely. Not that it was bad necessarily, but it wasn't necessarily great either. I don't know. Again, there were a lot of these animes that children watched, like in my generation, so I'm talking like probably like 2004 to 2007. And they were all decent. I don't know. I can remember a lot of them being just kind of like, meh, you know what I mean? Not that they were bad necessarily, but they were just kind of, I don't know. I could talk in circles through this stuff, man. So yeah. I remember Hamtaro being very... Well, I remember my friend kind of watched Hamtaro. Kind of. And then I remember... it was one of those animes, kind of like Pokemon, where everybody knew it, but there were those people who just, no, I will never, no. Like, you know? No. They just did. I don't know. They just didn't. I don't know. So yeah. That's what I've been trying to do. I'm trying to watch lots of animes. And then I have... I don't know if I said this last time. I don't think I did. I fixed... Well, not fixed. The, sound problem that I've been having. These speakers, right here. I don't know if you can see them. No, you can't. These ones. Right? The speakers, right? Speakers, right? Are working with some way USB adapter. Whoopsies. I dropped that. Where's the thing? Yeah, USB adapter. Which... works. Is nice. I like how it works. It just I plugged it into the back of the motherboard and it's got a mic port on it too. I don't know because I tried the mic and I can't do the mic and the speakers. I have a second one, so if I have to connect the second one in, I will. But yeah. So I'll connect. Like I've connected it, and so I want to know if I have to. Maybe I probably have to disconnect the speakers to use the microphone. Which isn't too horrible, which is probably why I've used the second one. Yeah. Probably, yeah. Like, that's the thing. I distinctly remember Dragon Ball Z's theme song. If I get it, where is it? No, it's gonna suck. I hate all this lag. Pinball. Okay, the original Japanese one is right here. Uh-oh. What just disconnected? The phone? No. This is weird. I don't know. Anyway, if I can ever load. Nah, it's not gonna load. Okay, anyway, but yeah, I remember distinctly. Just from, I think it was Teletoon, if I'm not mistaken. But maybe it's YTV. I know most of these are on YTV, but maybe some are on Teletoon. I don't remember. Because Teletoon's basically like the Canadian. I don't know. It's like it's a Canadian channel that had a lot of like cartoons on it. I don't know. Not all cartoons though. Actually, wait. I'm trying to remember. Were there live action shows on Teletoon? I know YTV had them. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Yeah. So yeah, fix that speaker problem. And then, okay, I was watching or listening to Back podcast, and they brought up, like, I was like, they're doing a Ready Player 2, which I think is a stupid name, but everybody's gonna be like, well, you have to call it that. Why are you stupid? I'll be like, oh my god. You know what I mean? But, and now I'm rereading, or re-listening to Ready Player 1. You want a good place to get Ready Player 1, the audiobook, go to the Internet Archives. They have the whole thing from Audible. Read by Will Wheaton. It's nice. Because I read it... Okay. I had a PDF reader app just 2 years ago. And I read it, like, robotically. It kind of had some kind... like... It was more lifelike. Like, there was something to it, but it was not good. Like, no. You know what I mean? No. it was just a robot. You could tell. Oh, this is a robot. Yes. Like you could tell it was a robot. So. And so it sounded strange when Will Wheaton started reading it and had like life, and I was like, "What is this?" Also, the mispronunciations were funny. Were just funny in how like, not hunters. What are they called? Gunners, right? I always thought they were gunners because that's how they pronounced it. No, it's Gunthers. I'm a Gunther now. Or Gunter? Is it Gunter? I think it's Gunter. Like T's, not B's. Or N's. Like not Gunner. Oh, that's bad. I really do recommend that book. It was my favorite book until I read Andy Schrock's book, Yesterday Erased. And I've already talked about that multiple times. It's my favorite book. Ever. But, yeah. So this one is very good. Yeah, the Ready Player One. Ready Player Two sound like it's coming out. I think it's either September or November, something like that. I think it's September. I don't know. But what were they going to call it, right? It's one of those things where like, what were they going to call it? Well, I don't know, but not Ready Player 2. That sounds stupid. But again, oh well. You know, I can't change that, so. And they were hinting at like, oh, you think there's going to be a movie? And I'm like, I hope not. And I was like, what? Really? He's like, maybe. Probably. To be honest, probably is going to be a movie. Because apparently the movie was... I've never seen the movie, but it's apparently very, very, like, different from the book. In how it, like, changes certain things. And some people say it changes them for the better, and other people are like, but it's not like the book! And it's like... you can't please everybody, so what are you going to do? But, yeah. And so, I'm excited to read the second one, because the first one was such a, like, riveting thing. And but I'm reading it again, and I'm realizing how much it was just, like... the time of me being like, oh, I like this stuff right now. I am really into it. I'm reading it now and I'm going, do I really care about this anymore? Like, is this riveting in the same way that it was 2 years ago when I read it? Don't know about it. Don't know about that. Because I think 2 years ago, I had this, like, not fire, I wouldn't say, but I had this, like, like this like, because it's the only book that ever got me to keep reading. And I never read it, I listened to it, but you know what I mean, like, because my problem with books is, I think I've said this before, I'll start a book, get maybe a couple of chapters in, and then just be like, now that beginning riveting bit is gone, and I don't care, so. But Ready Player One got me to keep reading, or keep listening, you know? Anyway. Yeah, so. Yeah. I wonder what it's going to be. You know, is it going to be completely separate from Wade? Is Wade in that... Oh, what's her name? I don't remember her real name. No! Whatever. The person at the end of the book... Anyway, I'm not going to spoil things. But, you know. Do they have a family? Is this a thing? What's going on here? What's happened, right? He is the winner, but then how does it work? Because now, is he controlling everything? Is he basically Halliday? What's going on, right? I hope they don't fudge the whole thing, though. That would just be sad, in my opinion. It'd be like, oh. But, I mean, but I don't know. I don't know. I know what's it called, gone. Oh. The corporation's dead, but any other than that. You want to watch a really good review of the book? Watch, Quentin review of it. He basically says the whole book doesn't make any sense, which it doesn't. When you break it down, it doesn't. Because basically all that happens is, you don't actually have to know how to do anything. You just have to remember a bunch of useless malarkey. Just useless malarkey. But, oh, I know every line to the freaking... Spoiler alert. I know every line to, War Games, so therefore I've opened the first gate! You know? Stupidities, man. Like, really? That's it? So really, never learn things. Don't go learning stuff. Literally just memorize the whole entirety of the 80s and 90s and you're good. Or 70s, 80s, and 90s and you're good, you know? And you're just a master. You're just the best. You're just... I asked on... What was it? I don't remember where I asked. I think I asked on headset. Oh, Gear 360. No, sorry, Gear VR. Subreddit. And I asked, do you think we're ever going to get to Ready Player One's levels of stuff? And it's just like... some people were like, maybe. Other people were like, hell no. And other people were like, I don't know. Like, it would really depend on how immersed we can make things. Right? Because you have to have the things like the smell tower thing, and the haptic feel, and the, you know? Otherwise, it's just VR that kind of sucks, you know what I mean? Oh, it's really interactive, and really this, really, really, really boring, you know? And no, okay, the problem is, don't, at least at first, don't solely base it off of people. Because if you solely base it off of what people are going to do, you're going to have nothing. You're going to have nothing for this community. There will be no community to this, right? That's the problem. You're going to have no community. So you either make a game out of it, right? Or you build in things from the universe, like, you know, what was it? No, I don't want to do it again. Like, what's it called? Like, what's it called? I don't know if we go to school in this thing. I think that's a little bit much. But everybody thought that, not Horizon Zero Dawn, oh, the one where you fly everywhere, what's it called? The open world game that had a really bad start, like a really bad start until like update 2 or something, or 2.0 or something. Oh, what's it called? It's called... Oh, I don't know. It's on the tip of my tongue, I know it. Anyway. Oh, Horizon, no. Oh, no, sorry. What's it called? It's called... Anyway, like, they thought that was going to be the big, like... It's called... Oh, what's it called? Oh, the freaking... R-E-A-D... Oh, sorry. What? Oh my god! What's it freaking called? I know there's a Ready Player One Oasis beta, but what the heck is it? Oh, what's it called? Oh! What the freak is it? Anyway, they thought that was going to be a big thing, and then it did, like, blew at the beginning. It was, like, so bad. It's called... No! What the heck is it called? No. I don't know why I want to keep saying Horizon. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Anyway, yeah, they thought it was gonna be egg. Now it's driving me nuts. I'm never gonna finish this. Space. It is called Yes, yes, what's it called? That is called... No, not that one. This one is called... No, not Skyjacker. This one, no. I can't find it. What's it called? Whatever. Maybe space bad. I don't know what to look up. This is gonna drive me nuts. This is absolutely gonna drive me nuts. It's called it's called No Man's Skies. Oh my God, No Man's Skies. No Man's Skies. No Man's Skies. No Man's Skies. That's what everyone thought it was. No Man's Skies. No Man's Skies. Sorry, too close to the lens. Yeah, there. So yeah, No Man's Skies. Ever thought No Man's Skies was going to be the big, like, this is actually a freaking Ready Player One? And it was not, because it had greater expectations that everyone was like, and then it went, oh, but you suck. Oh, but you suck real bad. Like one of those, oh, but you suck real bad. Like one of those, oh, but you suck real bad. It's like, no, really? You didn't think, like, the game just was terrible, so. But, I mean, in retrospect, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. But the start was just bad, so everyone was like, don't know, my boy, don't know, I don't really know, I don't really, you know, it's like, what? No, it's bad. No, it's bad. No, bad. So, sorry. Yeah, so, No Man's Skies was going to be the big, thing, and it wasn't. So, and now they have these, like, Oasis simulators for, like, VR and stuff, which, I don't know, I don't have VR, so I can't try it, but I'm assuming it's not the worst thing ever. I don't know. I'm assuming it's something. I don't know. Something. Right? Yeah. I'm looking forward to Ready Player 2, because I want to know what happens, but I have no idea whether it's going to be... Also, is it going to be linear? Oh, we're just going to completely linearly tell a story? Is this 30 years in the future? Like, that's the thing that I'm not... I don't know, you know? I was watching something. So yeah, is it going to be 30 years in the future and it's going to be his child? Is it what is this? I don't know. You know, is it directly and then jumps 10 years, 20, 30, I don't know. So, I mean, hopefully it's going to be good. I probably should watch that movie just to be like, yeah, just to know what the movie's like. So, I have no idea. Some people just like the movie more than the book, and I'm like, how? What faff are you spewing out of your pea brain? You know what I'm saying? I was like, no way, can't be. No. But yeah, because the people who said that it was better said it was better in a, it is different enough from the book to almost, no it wasn't, but to almost be a different thing to the book. Be like, hey, here, and then you know, be a different thing to the book. Where that I can understand. But other people where they're like, no, it's actually better. I'm like, no way. That's like saying, I don't know, but that's, you know. I don't know, it's just my opinion. I've not watched it, so don't ask me. But yeah, so. but I don't think it's better. Anyway, so yeah. And then then there's like the Armada book, which people are like, it's a second freaking Ready Player One, and it's like, is it about a kid in the Oasis? And it's like, no. Is it about people in the Oasis? No. Then it's not Ready Player One. And they're like, but it's a good sequel. So no, it's another book to read. It's a good book to read on the side. Not to call Ready Player 2. Don't do that. So, I don't know. I hope it's going to be good. Ready Player 1 was such a good book when I read it. That I was just like, oh, I can't wait to get like more of this, right? So, that's just my opinion, and I hope the second one's good. It'll be fine. Don't worry. It'll bring us back to that world without making us like cringe. Like, oh no, you ruined my star. You know, that book came out in like what 2011 or something. Crazy. I mean, only heard about it because they were making a movie. Literally, nobody would give a hoot about this if there was no movie. Everybody would just laugh, like, just been like, Nobody would have cared. Absolutely nobody would have cared. No. It would still be sitting in levels of like, For like the people who read it, it would have been good, but most people would be like, whatever. So, not saying it's a bad thing, really, but I'm just saying like that's what happened. Yeah, so, yeah. Because no other books really get me excited. I really don't care. I really don't care about any other book. But, yeah. So. Like, are they going to pull the Harry Potter route and do, what's it called? Do a Cursed Child? And just be like... Just literally be like, okay, we're going to continue exactly, but we're going to give you your children. Because, you know, I don't know, okay, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, if you know in the 7th movie, at the end of the 7th, well, I haven't read the books. I've read the books up to 5. I've read like like a quarter of 5. I'm sorry. But, at the end of the movie, when he goes, Albus Severus Potter, you were named after two of the greatest, whatever, fine, two of the greatest, headmasters of Hogwarts. Oh no, headmasters Hogwarts has ever had. Blah blah blah. Right? Okay. And then he ships them off to Hogwarts, right? Or whatever. No, he ships them off to the North. No, I don't know anymore because I can't remember. I don't know. Does Hogwarts get blown up? I don't remember. Anyway. And then like the movie literally like cuts right there. Well, the book starts, or at least, not the book, because it's not really a book, it's a screenplay. But the screenplay starts with like, so the screenplay is like, and then we start with the kids, right, on the train. Basically like the first movie, except take the first movie and take 20 minutes before that and say, you all know each other. Start. So yeah. That's basically what happens in that movie. Are they going to do that route? I don't know what they're going to do. But yeah. So. That is that. So. Personally, hope it's going to be good. Hope it'll be good. Hope it'll be good. And so, yeah. And now I'm doing lots of animations. I'm taking the animation course that I bought like 3 months ago. On Udemy, I bought an animation course like 3 months ago, right? Or April even. So like 4 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago. I'm trying to remember now. And so I'm taking one of them. The longest one, which was the cheapest, or was it cheapest? I think it was actually, or medium maybe. So, yeah, I'm loading a lot. If you go to my Instagram, Vulture54, you'll see 2 animations I made so far. So, yeah. No Man's Skies. That's it. That's it. And people have said it comes close. Okay, No Man's Skies comes close after you've made the big update, and it's not really, but it does. They're like, oh yeah, okay. So yeah. Yeah. So that's what. That's what I've been doing. So I've been doing that and trying to watch animes, but I don't know what animes because they all. Cause the animes I watch are either too Americanized, so they're like Beatamons and Digimons, and or not the Digimons, but Beatamons and Bakugans and that stuff. Or they're so Japanese, like the Galaxy Express 999. I don't have any in between, so at least not for what I like, anyway. But yeah, so that's that there. So yeah, you'll probably see some kind of short animation by the end of the month, maybe depending on what I've learned so far. But yeah. So yeah, I think that's about it. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm been up to. Yeah. So first, yeah. So yeah, yeah. So I don't know. I guess that's pretty much it. Again, links in the description for whoopsies for the email if you want to ask me a question. The Discord and the Patreon. Links in the description. So, yeah. Please tell me what to do with this camera, with the podcast, with the YouTube channel. Just tell me, and I can try and make it work. You know what I mean? I could try. I don't know if it would work necessarily, but I can try. So yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah. I think that'll be it for now, guys. So, adios, mi amigos.